Hello and welcome back to a new episode of Ultimate General Civil War, and today we are going to defend our positions at Prairie Grove. We can only bring 12 brigades into this battlefield, and therefore we are going to bring 9 infantry brigades as well as 3 artillery batteries into this fight. Our units are armed with the Lawrence, the M1841 Mississippi, the Harper's Ferry M1855, the Patton 1853 Enfield, and the Springfield M1855. We also have a battery of 12-pounder Napoleons, 24-pounder howitzers, and 10-pounder Parrots. Another career point was invested into medicine so that we can recover more of our losses. As you can see, we bring 15,000 soldiers and 36 artillery pieces onto the battlefield, while the enemy brings 18,400 soldiers and 72 guns, but I am going to assume that a large amount of their manpower advantage is going to be held up within the artillery. Nonetheless, we have to look out for cavalry or strong skirmishing units that might outflank us. Your vanguard is attacked at the Borden Sweetfield. There is no time to withdraw, so you must prepare to defend your position. Our men are organized and the fight can begin. We have discovered some defensive positions along this side and we are going to rush forward to capture them. Our artillery is going to set up, and if we find more suitable defensive ground, we are going to advance further. Up here we do not see any good defenses, and I hope that our soldiers are able to hold the enemy back. Pandas and Barnes units are going to move forward. Skirmishers were already detached to move up to delay the enemy. According to the battle screen, some reinforcements of the Federal forces might appear on this road, meaning Panda, Adams and Stark are needed as a reserve over on this flank. Stark, I want you to move forward a bit. Adams, you're also going to move up over here together with Panda. And we are now officially in the control of our objective. Reed skirmishers, you're going to march up. Reed skirmishers, you're going to march up into the forest, and we have found enemy cavalry on our flank. Stark arrived in time, very good. Panda, you're going to move down. I'm going to detach your skirmishers to hold our flank. Adams, you are going to form up as a reserve over here while your skirmishers are going to move up on this flank. More cavalry has been spotted over here. Barnes, I'm going to take your skirmishers to move back behind our line. The same goes with Panda, he needs to hold our rear. 10-pounder Parrots, you are going to set up over here. 12-pounders. I want you to move up with this side of our forces. 24-pounders, you're going to march up over here. I do not know where the main force of the enemy is going to arrive. It looks like they try to break our flank. Enemy forces are preparing to charge. Everyone hold your ground except the skirmishers. Adams is rear flanked. Stark, you need to look at the enemy. More forces are on our flank. Cavalry is coming up. Panda, march up. MacArthur, I hope you are strong enough to hold them back. Otherwise, I need to get you out of cover. Barnes, open up. General Lee, move forward. Our howitzers and Napoleons are coming up. Stark is under heavy pressure. Panda, move forward a bit. Open up on die. Adams, also open up. Very good volleys, very good volleys. Adams skirmishers, march up on the enemy flank. Reed skirmishers, you need to fall back. Strong enemy forces are on this flank. Panda skirmishers, move forward. 10-pounder Parrots, can you give fire support on Clark? Reed skirmishers were unfortunately forced to retreat, but we have driven back die. Stark is taking some casualties, but is still able to hold. Adams, focus on Bertram. Panda, one volley, then you can fall back. Very good, fall back on this position. Adams was able to drive back enemy cavalry. 12-pounders, move up. 24-pounders, move up. I need to have a close look on this front. If necessary, we need to fall back. Enemy cavalry is behind our lines. I gave Panda the order that was meant for our skirmishers. Turn around, turn around. Panda skirmishers, you're going to move on Bertram's flank. Panda, you can stop running. 12 pounders set up and open fire. 24 pounders face north. Reed skirmishers, move up. Hulk, open up on Cloud. Reed skirmishers, you're going to march on their flank. Enemy cavalry is a massive thorn in my side. Panda, you need to fall back and guard our artillery. Barnes, move up. Up here, need to have an eye on Reed's man. If Salaman moves forward, Reed has to fall back. Reed, you're going to move up on rear. We are holding so far. Bertram got driven back. Panda, move forward. Stark, shift. Adams, move up. Up here, Reed and Adams can move up on rear. How is the situation here looking? Panda has found Judson. Open up before I can rear flank MacArthur. Good volley, good volley. Luckily, Reed and Panda are able to contest enemy cavalry that has found good positions besides our defensive lines. Reed skirmishers were driven back, but they were also only aimed to delay the enemy. Stark, hold your ground. Panda, move forward. Adams, move up over here. Bertram skirmishers, you're also going to move up. Pandas skirmishers. You need to make sure that Bertram cannot find a good position within our lines. 12 pounders, you're doing a fine job on die. Panda skirmishers, fall back. 10 pounder parrots are still opening up on Clark, very good, but the casualties inflicted are not the greatest. Barnes is able to fire back, very good. MacArthur skirmishers need to push forward. They cannot hit Salaman from this position. A strong enemy force is moving up on our flank. And we have found enemy artillery. 10 pounders, shift your fire. Panda, hold your ground. It looks like the majority of the enemy forces have been defeated on our left flank. And cavalry tries to really do damage behind our lines. Barn skirmishers, you need to relocate. And I also want Reed's skirmishers down here. We are driving them back on this wing. Adams, move forward. You do not need to run anymore. Panda skirmishers also move forward. These skirmishers were immediately routed. Wonderful. 24 pounder howitzers open up on Cloud. Murphy's artillery is now taking casualties. MacArthur skirmishers are getting hit, but better them than the large unit of Barnes. Panda skirmishers move further down. Reed's men are coming up to further protect our lines. Panda shift, now hold again. Judson's cavalry took a massive beating. And with Reed's men now able to open up, we might be able to drive back this unit. We hear an enemy charge, but I can't see anyone moving up. Stark, shift your ranks a little bit. Now hold again. 12 pounders, move forward just a bit. Supplies, move down. Barn skirmishers, open up on Braddock. Come on, you have him in range. Open fire, man, open fire. Why aren't you shooting? He is right there, come on. Good volley, but far too little casualties. Now move up to our main line. These skirmishers need to push up. Murphy's artillery is taking casualties. Very good, very good. MacArthur is now getting flanked by skirmishers, but we do not have reserves to really support him. I'm going to get Reed's skirmishers down. MacArthur's morale is still looking good. If it drops, I might have to reposition some of our units. Down here, Panda and Adams move up. Panda skirmishers, you're going to give flanking support. Stark, you can now stop holding your ground and also move up. Stark skirmishers, move forward. Adams skirmishers, also shift your position slightly. And move up on rear. These skirmishers can hold fire and might be able to get these supplies. MacArthur is taking more and more casualties and our flank over on this section seems more or less secure. MacArthur, fall back and reform your ranks. Together with Reed and Reed's skirmishers, we should be able to drive back these federal forces with relative ease. Clark is your main target. The skirmishers are going to be taken on by Reed. Reed, shift. Enemy cavalry is coming up. Barnes skirmishers move forward. Panda skirmishers fall back. MacArthur skirmishers are routed. I forgot to cancel their order after we found enemy artillery. Barnes is now able to directly attack Murphy as they send their forces forward for some reason. 10-pounders are still opening up on them. Hogue is able to open up on the flank of Cloud. Stark move forward. Panda move forward. Patron is going to be driven back shortly. Very good, very good. Enemy cavalry is still a massive problem. I am not willing to send our rearguard away. 10-pounders still open up on Murphy's artillery. MacArthur, those skirmishers are your target. Reed, move forward. I wish we were able to completely annihilate those horsemen. How's the situation down here looking? 24-pounders, you need to move up a bit. And Adams, you also need to move up. We have destroyed some units over there. I guess there were skirmishers. Colonel Alex Reed is killed. Very unfortunate. Panda is now on the flank of the enemy. Patram is moving up, so we can only deliver a few volleys. Yes, Panda is flanked. He needs to fall back. Everyone, open up, open up, open up. There is Orn withdrawing. Adams is getting ready. Panda is now opening up on Die. Lee, move forward. Supplies. Deliver some ammunition to the front. We still have enemy cavalry behind our lines. Man reposition. Clark is almost driven into the water. Reed, open up. Enemy artillery is opening up heavily on our forces. MacArthur's skirmishers are once again routed as I wanted to give them the retreat order, and it looks like this artillery was destroyed. 10-pounder parrots open up on Smith artillery. MacArthur, fall back. Reed, fall back. We're going to set up a new line over here. There is no point fighting over these positions. Enemy artillery fire is too strong. Our skirmishers still need to contest enemy cavalry. Up north, the situation is under control. Stark skirmishers and Adams skirmishers, you can move up on the flank of Cloud. Stark, also move forward. Supplies are marching down and are about to deliver ammunition to our 10-pounders. Murphy is still in the fight. Barnes, double time it. Adams skirmishers need to retreat as Solomon is coming up. Hogue is still in the forest and about to open up on his flank. Yes, take aim. Fire. Very good volley with this. Solomon is once again falling back. Enemy cavalry was following them and is also beaten back. Very good. However, Stark, you need to form up over here. Panda, also move up. Adams, move up. Panda skirmishers, guard our flank. Down here Weir is coming up, Hogue is reloading. Stuart's cavalry is coming up, 109 men. Stark, take aim, blast them out of there. And with this, the Federal cavalry got broken. Down here, those horsemen are still contesting us. Reed, move on the flank of the skirmishers. Barnes, move into cover. MacArthur skirmishers move down. Temp Hunters open up on Murphy. And it looks like we have either completely destroyed Federal forces over here, or they have only withdrawn for a moment into the woods. Clark is once again coming up. The skirmishers are still holding out. MacArthur is taking some casualties. Barnes skirmishers, you're going to also support him. Enemy cavalry is coming up for one more attack. I'm going to send Wheat's brigade down. Panda, you're going to relocate a little bit further on this flank. Barnes, shift. Judson is coming up. Up here we were able to catch their cavalry, luckily. Wheat moved down. I'm going to order Wheat to hold our rear. Barnes, you are needed on Clark together with Reed. Barnes is able to destroy those skirmishers. Reed, move forward. MacArthur, you're able to attack Murphy, it seems. Your skirmishers might break. Or not, as we have won this fight. 15,000 Federal infantry together with 1,500 cavalrymen and 72 guns attacked us. Of those, 6,400 infantry and 990 cavalrymen became casualties and 10 guns were destroyed. On our side, 13,500 infantry and 36 guns were holding the line, and we only suffered 1,088 casualties. And with this we achieved victory. The best unit was Adams with almost 1,500 kills, followed by Stark with 1,460 kills and Hogue with 1,030. The casualties are led by MacArthur, who lost 360 of his soldiers, followed by Adams with 190 casualties and Reed with 140 men dead or wounded. Colonel Alex Reed got killed, but luckily he is our only officer casualty. We weren't able to capture many enemy goods in this fight and only got our hands on 1,088 Palmetto M1842, 458 Sharps Model 1855 and 2 12-pounder howitzers. But for our actions we were awarded with the Meritorious Service Medal and also got another career point, 5 reputation, $75,000 and 3,800 fresh recruits. Our force score is still looking quite well and Adams' brigade has earned his second star. But this is it for this episode. I hope you've enjoyed it, and until we meet again, I wish you all a great time.